The Witcher Remake, everything we know so far about UE5 remake of Witcher 1. The original Witcher game on PC is getting a remake using the Unreal Engine 5. Here's everything we know about the Witcher 1 remake. It turns out that CD Projekt Red's Canis Majoris project is a fully ground-up remake of the original Witcher game using the Unreal Engine 5. The game won't simply be a remaster of the original, but a full-fat remake using the original game as a basis. The title will be developed by Fool's Theory, under the supervision of CD Projekt Red. CD Projekt Red has announced that it will remake The Witcher in Unreal Engine 5, alongside developer Fool's Theory. This is one of the 5 new games the company announced earlier this month, and previously went by the codename Canis Majoris. This will be a true remake, with the company saying it will be rebuilt from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5, and is early stages of development. The Witcher was originally released in 2007, with an enhanced edition released 1 year later. The game never made it to consoles, unlike both sequels, even after a cancelled project tried to do so. Now a new generation of Witcher fans will be able to experience Geralt's original gaming adventure in an updated engine. CD Projekt Red has announced several projects in recent weeks, with its most recent reveal being that The Witcher remake is in development on Unreal Engine 5. As many know, CD Projekt Red's biggest and most prolific franchise is The Witcher. The second and third games of the trilogy have always received the most attention, but knowing the first game is being brought up to current levels is exciting for the franchise as a whole. Of course, The Witcher remake isn't the only project within the franchise, as CD Projekt Red is working on PS5/Xbox Series X upgrades for The Witcher 3. It is also working on the first major Cyberpunk 2077 DLC, Phantom Liberty, and beginning work on a proper sequel. There's also Project Hadar, which is a brand new, original IP for the studio. That's a lot for any one studio. But it should be noted most of this is in early development, save Cyberpunk's DLC and The Witcher 3's upgrades. The Witcher is where it all started for us, for CD Projekt Red. It was the first game we made, ever, and it was a big moment for us then. Going back to this place and remaking the game for the next generation of gamers to experience it feels just as big, if not bigger, said Adam Badowski, head of studio, CD Projekt Red in an announcement post. Collaborating with Fool's Theory on the project is just as exciting, as some of the people there have been previously involved in the Witcher games. They know the source material well, they know how much gamers have been looking forward to seeing the remake happen, and they know how to make incredible and ambitious games. And although it will take some time before we're ready to share more about and from the game, I know it'll be worth the wait. Does The Witcher 1 remake have a release date? No, not yet. CD Projekt Red has not yet provided a release date for The Witcher 1 remake. What platforms will The Witcher 1 remake be on? No platforms have been confirmed for the remake of The Witcher 1 as of yet. Canis Majoris was one of the more intriguing announcements in CD Projekt's upcoming slate, marking the first time the developer will work with a third-party developer. Fans had been very intrigued to find out which developer that was, but we hadn't seen Fool's Theory as a guess before now. Set up in 2015 and described as a collective of AAA veterans, the company is a Polish studio that has previously contributed to Baldur's Gate 3, Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice and Outriders, among other projects. Fool's Theory is also working on a project codenamed Vitriol, a new IP made in collaboration with 11-bit studios, Frostpunk, This War of Mine. The Witcher put CD Projekt Red on the map, and it was a big moment for the studio. According to studio head Adam Badowski, going back to this place and remaking the game for the next generation of gamers to experience it feels just as big, if not bigger. Collaborating with Fool's Theory on the project is just as exciting, as some of the people there have been previously involved in the Witcher games. They know the source material well, they know how much gamers have been looking forward to seeing the remake happen, and they know how to make incredible and ambitious games. Details on The Witcher remake may be scarce for now, and indeed for some years to come, but it's an exciting prospect. Until then, there are still plenty of exciting things happening with Cyberpunk 2077 and The Witcher 3. As the original game was only released on PC, we imagine the devs will be keen for console players to experience this chapter of Geralt's adventures. Therefore, we imagine a PlayStation and Xbox release will be likely. Of course, this is simply speculation on our part. The Witcher remake is in development.